the morning breakfast. We are finally gonna head out today. My foot is way better, but my shoe is so tight. So I decided to put on the ankle brace today. Hopefully it'll compress it a little bit, and we'll see if that works or not. But I loosened up my shoe as much as I can. It's barely tied, but let's hope it works. And I am looking in regards to shoes to find something that's more wide, because I think this model might be too narrow. It's also pretty narrow on the other foot, but it hasn't been an issue yet. But we're finally hiking out again. Hopefully no more injuries from now on. Ready to hike out?
Am I ready to hike out?
You've been ready for a few days.
Ready yesterday.
And look who showed up. Tim is back.
Here's my AZT hiker trash song.
Yeah.
Turn my phone on, I'm searching for bars. Sleeping in my tent under the stars. You only miss me when I'm on trail. This love you have for me, it feels like hell. Well, I wanna sleep in a tent, in a bag on a pad. I wanna look up at the stars and forget where I'm at. Well, I've been cooking on a fire, but the smoke burns my eyes. And when the bugs bite my skin, I never felt so alive. Well, I wanna carry my possessions in a bag on my back. I wanna go a week or two without taking a bath. I wanna stroll into town like hiker trash. Yeah, you're gonna see me coming, gonna know where I'm at. The smell of campfire is gonna be my cologne. I've got rips and tears and stains on everything that I own. I'm doing everything I can to keep some meat on my bones. I used to have me some friends, but it seems they're all gone. Well, I hiked the last 1,000 miles of this trail all alone, and now I'm talking to myself, hell, I won't leave me alone. My legs are getting tired and my feet turn to stone, but I keep grinding down these miles, this trail is my home. Well, I got nothing to do, and all day to do it. I'm on the Arizona Trail, hiking my way through it. I said goodbye to my old life, I guess I outgrew it. And if you talk to my loved ones, they'll tell you I blew it. They fucking hate me, I hate me more. They're screaming at me as I walk out the door. You say you're better than me, and that might be true. At least I'm chasing my dreams. Tell me, how about you? AZT. Yeah.
Hi, brother. Good to see you again.
Good seeing you guys. Hey,
Enjoy your stay.
safe travels.
Oh, yeah.
Walk safe.
You'll be able to catch us. We ain't going to be making much speed.
Cool. Right on. Me either.
VIP spot, man. Here's Ellie. It took us a few days to be friends. It's very shy, but we made it. It's my favorite bud. Alright. Trailing to Mitzi and her number. There she goes. There we go. Back on trail, finally. Well, what we thought was gonna be 1 day off turned into 4 days. So, left foot, finally hiking again. Got a suppression sleeve on it. Sock, loosened my shoe is, I don't know, it's barely, there's barely any shoelaces in it. So hopefully, it'll get better over the next few days. And today is gonna be probably in the 90s. So it's gonna be fun. Very, very hot. But I think we're planning to do a shorter day today to make sure this foot keeps getting better, so that we can get away from these injuries and just start hiking. Because I think compared to our 2022 pace, we would have been at least 100 miles ahead. But Injuries and weather messed it all up. That's fine. We'll get there. Yeah. As I always say, let's do it. And we're going back. No, we're not. David Man had one of the straps from Ritchie's car hanging on the backpack. I'm like, wait, trying to catch her before she goes. It's gonna get so hot today, but you know, I come from a country full of windmills, so I know how to read these, and I'm seeing those, and that means we're heading that direction. Now that means we are gonna have tailwind. Awesome. I don't know if it is. I feel like that's a good thing. At least there'll be some wind. Hopefully that'll cool us down. As I said, shorter day today. We are aiming probably around 10 miles. Because there's like, I don't know, it's a little haven with a lot of shade, big trees. And the next few days we're gonna hit up, it's like scalding hot, not a lot of shade. So, take it slow. Make sure the foot keeps getting better. And enjoy it. I'm really happy that I can finally show you some of the trail again. Hopefully more steady from now on. We're heading towards Big Bear, and so far we don't plan to take any breaks in Big Bear. We kind of want to just keep going because we want to see if we can catch up with Jim again, who is like several days ahead of us right now. Yeah, that's just how the trail works sometimes. Service info here from those who come after us. Bridge is right down here, less than 0.1. You come up the trail, but I think, pretty sure this house over here, that with the white one behind the red car, not 100%, but I think that is, I think it's Kristen's house. I think if you find a website called sanyacentohikerhaven.com, pretty sure that's a website, could be wrong. But she also hosts hikers and just prices and everything. But I highly recommend this place in Banning. You can find her in some of the comment section, her number. She charges $40 per night, but then you know, laundry get done. There's nice beds outside, 2 meals every day. There's ice cream in the freezer, all kind of goodies. So highly recommend this place. Thanks for having us, Nancy. I think the suppression sleep helped as well.
Yeah.
I figured that was trying to like compress the feet so it's a little tighter. It's more room.
Yep.
So I think it's working. Date, we hiked a mile out or something on the road, and damn it man, he had a sneeze I think. And his damn hip belt pocket, no, what is it called?
The hip belt.
The belt buckle clip. And then all you hear, damn it man, he's like, fuck, well that's fucking great. You know, new section, and I'm instantly like, okay, what can we repair it with, like, you know, cord, anything. And I realized, there it is.
Good job, ULA.
It's that, yeah, it's tight. But my belt buckle, I had an extender on. It used to be a C-pack pouch something, and then I turned it into an extender with more foam cushion because it's, as you can see, being a big guy, kind of sucks having a belt buckle on. Anyway, I realized I have an extender. I have 2 extra buckles. So I think we have everything we need to repair it. Throw in a new click system on Damn It Man's back. I'll take a little bit, but should get it done. Trail provides. I think that's one of the fastest field repairs we had so far. Broken belt buckle, 5-10 minutes later, fixed. I was lucky. We had an extra.
Yeah, hold on.
Alright. It's so hot. It's only gonna get hotter and more uphill. Which is, it's gonna be real hot today. But it's a short day, so hopefully we'll get out before it gets too bad. Get into the shade when we get to camp. We just took a break at 2:13.4 mile marker. I'd recommend. It's a little off trail, 0.1 to Mesa Wind Farm, and they got free waters for hikers. You can sit inside, and they're also selling ice cream and stuff for like $2, which is awesome. Just in addition to this wind farm, I just said it, but highly recommend you go here. They're very hiker friendly. It's just, you know, all the people working on the wind farms. But we're sitting like here in their garage, and there's the price list, free water. Of course they're working, so you know, try not to interrupt. But highly recommend you go here. It's like right next to trail. There's not really any signs, but you can see the big warehouse, you know. So recommend you go here. It's really nice to get out of the shade. And we're almost approaching almost 90 degrees, so. Foot is not doing too good after the break. Very sore. I need bigger shoes. It's got to be the conclusion. The right is okay, but the left is too narrow. It still leaves a pressure point. Of course, because it's a little swollen still, but I need wider shoes. So either I'm gonna try bigger size of this, or I have to go back to the Lone Peaks, which have less cushion, but they're wider. I think you can get a wide version. So we'll see. We gotta get up to the destination for today. It's gonna take a little bit of time because it's really hot still. And then maybe we end up calling Nitsy and try get a ride to an IR again and see if I can get some other shoes. Because this is, we don't have time to wait for this. We need the shoes to work. And even if I have to go back to Lone Peaks with less cushion, if they're wide enough, that's better. The extra cushion to me means I can do more miles before my feet get sore from just use. But that's a pain I can live with. You know, brakes and stuff helps that. Whereas this is not good. It's an injury that it needs to heal. So, we'll do the hike now, and then we will look at the other stuff after. He's using tricks now. We can find him. He took out the sun umbrella. That break helped me a lot. I think we're hiking in around 85 plus degree weather, and it's uphill. It's a short day, so it's okay. I got like a liter of cold water from the fridge. It was free. And ice cream to cool down. Sitting, they had some AC going on, air condition. That helped a ton. There's a tiny breeze going on, which helps, but it's not a lot. So hopefully we do this stretch up here, which is up, before I get overheated. And then from there, it's a little more flat-ish and downhill. So hopefully that will help to keep the body colder. Otherwise, it's a beautiful day. We got 0.3 or 0.4 up to there, behind this next switchback. But it's like 300 or 400 feet up, so we're doing like 1,000 feet per mile up, which is, I think, some of the steepest elevation gain you have on the PCT. I know I've done this before. Up there, it's that little last bit. It's so steep. When you walk with your feet ahead, straight ahead, it almost hurts your feet because they're bending so much because it's so steep. I can't recover from doing this. Whew. And it's like 80 to 90 degree heat, but there's a little wind. I made it. That was
Yeah, tough.
I think that's the first time I could feel my calves. The one, it's like a little burn there. I'm like,
oh yeah. I wonder where she's at.
I don't know.
She must have just decided to stay.
Might have stayed, just
Yeah.
wait a few hours for the heat to die down. I think that last section was probably 1,500 feet up a mile-ish. That was big. That was a big one.
Now we gotta go downhill.
All the way down again.
Oh my God.
Check the green up. Woo. I'm telling damn it, man, watch your feet when you record. And I'm sliding myself. Oh, feet is hurting, but we're on the move. We did the worst climb, now we got a ton of downhill, and yeah, let's get to this oasis thing we're aiming for. The shingles, the roof?
Right, roof.
Yeah.
Ask them about.
Yeah.
And they kind of like put the weight on the back of their feet when they're looking up the hill.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in the front at your toes when you're looking down. And
That makes sense.
it
Actually.
works amazingly well.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Talking about ways to stand so you don't slide, because damn it, man, just had a wild adventure up there.
Throw both my trekking poles away.
One flew over the edge, the other was, I don't know, got attached to me in front, and then I instantly turned around, I see damn it, man, like almost flying, like, stop! Try to catch him. We're good. Alright, so, see if this helps. PlusOne made a fix. I cut my shoe open. So we'll see if that can release some pressure. It's still a little narrow in the foot box down here because of the insole, but I'm hoping that might allow me to get a little pressure off. Can't hurt, but I might get rocks in my shoe now. We'll see. A little shade, only on the legs. Oh, so hot. Damn it, man, in its natural habitat.
The wild.
The wild. I think we've done most of the uphill today now. I think it's mostly downhill. If you see the gray down there, somewhere around there is where we're aiming for, so not that far. And there should be some real nice shade down there.
Man.
Really? Oh, yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll get there.
You know, I was hoping it'd say point something.
Yeah. Got to be one of the most prettiest views in the desert. Made it to the river. We're going off trail down here a little bit more, but oh my god, it's beautiful. In this heat, it's the most beautiful thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow we can get in.
Yep. Almost here. There's a little haven here down here. I think there's the forest rangers too. There's a lot of day hikers come out here and hike. But all the trees. We're literally down in this valley or like creek bed. Amazing. Oh my god, it smells so fresh. All the green, this grass. And we hear that Legend and Bee is down here. We met them in Lake Marina. There's probably a bunch of other hikers. Awesome. And I cut open my shoe. I think I mentioned. We'll get more into that. But I think it actually helped. I feel like I have some pain now, but it's less than I had before. And it might work good enough for me to continue into these shoes until I get new ones. So I sliced them open. Oh, awesome. Oh yeah, I see a lot of ranger trucks down here. It's half a mile off trail. I see a lake down here, there's water. It's just a little paradise. We were here, Bamber Man and I and others in 22. Last year we skipped it, but now we're gonna camp here. Look, like running water right here. I think these are the ranges. So let's go find some magic. And we just met Legend again, as I said, and I think they might be cooking us dinner at 6 o'clock, so that's pretty awesome. And we came in here in shade on this nice green field. Yay! Trail magic again. We met Legend again and his wife, so we got trail magic at the campground. Pasta, the tomato sauce. Awesome. Trail provides. And there's one of the other trail angels here. She brought a box of Pepsis, and her son was running around spreading them out, so we got a Pepsi. See you tomorrow. Get out. Got a full moon. And the frogs. The red light is Damn Man's tent. And I think it's too dark for you to see I'm just cover camping. Well, right what I'm pointing right now. Shit, what's that? Well, you can't see me, but I'm right here. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.